Yeah! Boom out, you're clear!
Shut up!
The kid better shape up or you better ship out.
I'll fix it.
Teach him a lesson about respect.
I'm getting excited.
Most people look at a stump, they see a stump. I see opportunity. My name is Steve Blanchard, and I'm a master chainsaw carver. Creating killer wood sculptures is my business. Together with my right-hand man, Pete Rieger, our apprentice, Ryan, and some of the best saw dogs around the globe, we always find a way to get it done. Eat, sleep, carve. It's what we do.
Come on!
I won on that race, man. 400 and some bucks.
Oh, yeah, right. I just met up with Jeff Sambadowski and Mark Culp, and we're here at Hastings Racecourse. To have Mark and Jeff work on a commission together, you know, on the same team is more than anybody could ask for. Hey, Raj.
Welcome out to Hastings Racecourse.
This is Mark.
Mark, how you doing?
This is Jeff. This is Pete.
Pete, nice to meet you guys. Let's go take a look at the horses in the paddock.
Let's do it.
Man, what a beautiful animal.
Oh, that is gorgeous. That's a great example right there of what we can do. I mean, that beauty.
Love to have a beautiful carving that shows all the definition and that kind of picturesque beauty. That's what we're looking for.
And I keep seeing your logo.
Our brand and our logo is very key to us, and it really represents us, and I'd love to have that incorporated somewhere in that sculpture.
Maybe we could capture the action of the 3 horses.
That would be perfect.
I feel like I'm prepping for a race right now. My heart's starting to beat. I'm getting excited.
When do you want this thing done?
Closing weekend's coming up, 5 days away.
Woo!
Gonna have 4,000 to 5,000 people waiting to see this beautiful piece, so lots of pressure, very little time.
I think we can pull that off.
Sure, yeah. That's good. Looking forward to it. Second race is just about to start, guys.
All right, well, let's go ahead and stay around for this.
Come on, baby, come on!
Really, I'm glad that you guys came, man. For something like this, for horses, yeah, you guys are the ones.
We've got Jeff Samadowski, a really good carver, and this guy can carve horses like Michelangelo.
I love carving horses. They're one of my specialties. They're quite an animal.
I was told when I first started carving, if you carve from your heart, you'd never have to worry about working again. And 14 years later, it's true.
And Mark Culp, he comes from a long line of carvers in his family.
Carving is all I've ever done my whole life. I mean, right out of high school, I went right into it. I've done a lot of horses, done very well with them at carving competitions. My dad's been carving for like 40 years. I've watched him carve horses, so this is right up my alley too. Not a long time, gonna do a great job.
I like this front picture here. We do definitely want to capture that front motion of the horses. Say this horse slightly behind him and maybe him in the background there.
Push them all together in one spot.
Right.
You know, like this, so you got the 3 heads. We could do it on like a plaque. You got to have something to hook those heads onto.
What if we took that lead horse, so it's actually protruding out from that plaque?
You got reins coming back.
I don't think we should do those reins or anything like that. I think we should just have the 3 wild horses coming at
when
you.
they're racing, they have them on.
It's not that much more detail, really.
That's a lot more detail. Have you ever tried carving reins like that?
I want the reins on there, period.
The boss man has spoken. We got to have reins.
Yeah, I mean, if
We've decided on the theme of 3 racehorses, like win, place, show, first, second, third. You know, we're going to capture all that power, that energy, that neck-and-neck race to the finish line.
Well, it looks like I won't be here.
Where are you going?
I got to go to Port Gamble for judge a competition down there.
we're doing this without you.
I'm not worried about you guys, man.
Ryan!
Yeah!
Get my coat out of my truck.
Yeah! So is this the plaque you're talking about?
This is the one.
There's a nice
Look at the
piece.
curly grain in that thing,
Really
huh?
thick,
There's
yeah.
some burl in there.
Polish that thing up. I mean, look at that grain.
That'll be spectacular. This piece of wood that Steve's got picked out for this project. It's a beautiful big slab of ancient redwood. It's cut out of the center of the tree, including the roots, so there's some holes and some natural movement in it.
Give me that. Oh, this is our saw bitch, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
How's it going?
How you doing, Ryan?
Nice to meet you.
Jeff,
Jeff, Ryan, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
I got another piece. I got this piece right here.
Wow, for the
For
horses.
the horses.
That's some old growth right there.
Really great looking stuff.
If we slabbed off the backside of this right here, I could have that horse head coming out here, have that leg coming out right there.
Did you ever carve redwood before?
No, never.
I'm excited. You're gonna love it.
This is the wood that wood carvers dream of, old growth redwood. It's very hard to come by unless you know a guy like Steve Blanchard.
Wow!
That is butter.
Hey, guys! I'm heading to Port Gamble. Have fun. Don't screw things up. See ya.
Have a good trip. My part of it is getting those horses blocked out, getting the larger chunks off of it, getting it down to a point where Jeff, who is the master at the carving the horses, he's going to get those horses dialed in.
In order for the sculpture to look right, we gotta capture that photo finish so that head is really projecting down. It's a crucial stage right now. We got plenty of wood. It's just up to me if I make the right cuts. If I don't do it right, boy, is it gonna be a rough ride all the way.
Hey, Jeff, looking good, man.
Dude, I don't think these reins are gonna work, man.
No?
No, they're just not gonna work. I know Steve wants them and all, but I mean, I've been doing this for a while, man, and this right here, this is not gonna hold. I mean, look. Well, I mean,
You just broke that off there.
Come on, baby! Closing weekend's coming up, 5 days away.
this is not gonna hold. I mean,
Just hack that off.
that's right. You know how many people are gonna come up there, and once they put their hands on it, it's gonna break.
Well, it's
and then
fucked
what?
up now.
Well, okay, I'll fix it. Trust me, Steve is gonna love it when he sees it.
My ass is on the line for this.
Guess what? I'll take the heat for that, okay?
I have to do what Steve tells me. I don't know how he's gonna react when he sees no reins on those horses.
I'll get that cheek, all that to pop out. Those lines will just disappear. This piece is gonna be gorgeous, and they're gonna be happy.
I'll take the heat.
All right. But just because you want it doesn't mean that it's gonna be right. I took it off, and that was, you know, a little bit of aggression there, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta put your foot down. This wood is just tight grain and smooth, and the saw just melts right through it like warm butter. It's not only just using a chainsaw, it's using your mind, it's using your entire body, it's using your soul and your heart. This place is bringing out the magic.
I told Steve about my professional skateboarding background. I told him there was money in longboards. He's given me the green light to come up with my own project and maybe make some extra money. You know, I'm just gonna be their saw bitch or their sand bitch or whatever they were saying earlier. And I'll pass on that today because I kind of want to do my own thing.
Hey, Ryan!
Oh,
Ryan!
Ryan, do this. Ryan, do that.
Okay, we need you to sand this piece up. Just get
Is this for the bottom, though?
the back. It's mounted like this, Ryan. With the horse heads coming out.
All right, but I got to go to my project.
No, just start sanding.
I got it covered, all right?
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
We're having a chainsaw carving festival at the Old Mill Days show. Chainsaw carving is an art form that grew out of the timber industry. And you can imagine that the engineers that built saws 50, 60 years ago could have never dreamed there'd be a bunch of artists out there doing what we do with them.
This is Steve Blanchard. He's one of the judges.
Nice to meet you. I'm really looking forward to this event and judging it as well. I got a lot of friends here that I haven't seen in a long time. Good to see you. How you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah,
10 years, 12 years. This has evolved so much since I started carving. And I just can't wait to get out there and see what the hell they're doing. Oh, look, I'm in there.
There you go. Been waiting for this autograph.
Really? Thank you, man.
Okay, gentlemen, we're ready to start this international chainsaw carving competition. So let's get it on. Are you ready?
Maybe the chain's dull, but whatever. I'm already into it.
What do you make it?
A longboard.
A longboard.
A longboard.
You picked the right wood. You got some good hard maple there, huh?
Is it always this hard to cut?
Yeah, maple's hard to cut. That's why they use it for furniture. It's solid.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You know, it's just 2 straight cuts to make a longboard, really. He's wasting so much time. He could be over there working with us and learning. He's over here dicking around. He made this thing. It looks like a big dick. I don't know what he's thinking about all day.
Pete's kind of ragging on me because I'm not carving with the guys. But this is a chance where I can really, like, zero in on the craft. Like, I can feel the board is finally, like, coming to fruition. I'm going to try and impress the guys. All right.
Right now, we're just adding, we call them bones. We're actually adding this steel rod here. And what that'll do is that'll strengthen up that cross grain. It's kind of a risky process.
I mean, you only have one chance to get that through in the right spot. It's got to be dead on. You have nothing but your eyes and your technique. If it pokes out through the side, you got disaster. You only have one chance to get that through. If it pokes out through the side, you got disaster. He's wondering if that thing's gonna break off. I can see he stopped breathing. I've stopped breathing.
So tighten that up. Nope, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, we'll need to cut that off.
Yeah.
We did it. And, you know, you only get that one chance. And we nailed it.
Last day of carving. We've got a really tight deadline on this project, and we've still got a lot to do. We've got to be on our game. Just make sure everything's finished to perfection before it heads off to the racetrack. Ryan!
What's up?
I need you to come over and drive the forklift for us.
Yeah, but I'm almost done, so let me finish this.
No, we got to do it right now, man. You've been around with this thing long enough. We got work to do. Quit wasting your time on this.
What are you talking about, man? This thing is looking sick.
It looks like a tongue depressor.
Right now, we're moving the backdrop of the sculpture. And we're gonna move it into We've been carving. We're gonna mock up the horses.
Just boom down, bub.
Watch your hands.
Just real slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's top heavy too. I can't lift it with him on the back of it, man.
Yeah, don't touch it.
I'm not touching it.
I mean, that's a big, heavy piece of wood. If that ever fell on somebody, you would be a pancake, man. There would be nothing left.
Clear here, bub.
I feel like I should lift my boom up and push my forks in.
Just boom out, you're clear.
Shut up.
Quit yakking and
No,
drive the
you
machine.
quit yakking. Holy man.
Will you boom out for sake? He can't just be mouthing me off when I'm directing him at work. You know, the kids better shape up or you better ship out.
It's not like it's super heavy. Oh, it's not.
Come on, lift.
Lift it.
You like the angle? How's that?
It's missing something. It looks like there's a horse head on a frickin' plaque now.
Right. We knew this was gonna be a trick.
You take away, you can't put it back. It's just not gonna be right. It could be real wrong real quick. Okay, how's that look?
This is a real strong group of carvers. It's anyone's game right here. It used to be old school carving. You know, they would carve bears, eagles, very few things after that. Now you're in an age where it's evolving. It's pushing other carvers to strive to do better.
Friends of mine back in Europe say I have a Napoleon complex. I have to do always something bigger than everybody else. And bigger wood gives you more opportunity to put more design, more movement.
I want something dynamic. I want somebody to walk up and be like, whoa, that is sick.
It'd be really interesting to watch these generations as they unfold in this competition from the old guys and young guys that are taking risks that the old guys didn't take.
Let me drive that in. Higher? Good?
Good. Good job, guys. Hey, you gotta come and see these horses, man.
Really, you guys done?
Yeah, we're pretty close. It's in the far barn where we're carving. You know where it is. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Man, the details you guys did are unbelievable.
Like, you could have been over here watching us.
Yeah. I mean, I get excited about doing my projects and...
Yeah, well, I remember when I first started, I listened to and soaked up everything. And I understand you want to do your own thing, but sometimes you need to just listen a little bit more because, you know, you keep messing around and you're not going to be asked to do many more jobs.
I'm gonna teach them a little lesson about respect. Ryan! Come here!
Oh! That's f***ed up.
That's your frickin' board on fire.
Yeah.
That's your frickin' board on fire.
I got 5 minutes left, man. I'm gonna work till the end.
Okay, carvers, that's the end of the competition. Put that brush down. What are you doing? Third place goes to Chris Fultz.
Congratulations. You got water, you got a lot of movement. You just didn't make waves, you cut holes in it so that there's air in between it.
Second place is going to go to Tomas Verba.
The faces, I mean, whoever's seen anything like that before? The guy's got imagination. Amazing. Good job, man.
And the winner of the chainsaw carving competition here in Port Gamble, Stephen Higgins. Yay!
The height, for one thing. Cutting all those holes in it and giving it all that air, which really makes it pop. And the wings are precision right on as far as I'm concerned. The guy was all out on it.
Thanks for coming, man.
All right, buddy.
See you on the next big one.
All right.
Had to be 5.
What happened to the reins?
Well, we talked about it, Steve, and we thought that it would look better just all sleek, so you could see all the musculature, the jaw muscles.
Yeah, but we
and the
already
cheek
went through all
muscles.
of that. I wanted the reins on there.
Cover all this up would just be a shame.
But you know what? From what I could see, the carving looked really good without them.
And please take a moment as Raj Judy, Steve Blanchard, Jeff Samandowski, Mark Holt, and Pete Rieger reveal the piece for the very first time. Quite a piece they put together. Congratulations and congratulations.
It was absolutely phenomenal, well beyond my wildest expectations. Such a short timeline, these guys performed magnificently. This piece will be cherished by our patrons for years to come.
People are going to remember it. People are going to come here, bring other people to come see it, I think, too.
When you get it out in the public and you see those little kids come up and their jaws drop, I mean, that's the most rewarding thing you could ever get from a carving.
I'm really happy, and I'm really happy that the carvers are happy too. It's just a really happy moment. And I'm really proud of them. So you had a little trouble with your skateboard. From what I understand, there was a lot of sanding that needed to be done, and you just pretty much refused to do it.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I did a lot of it in the beginning, but then I didn't get any time to do my project.
Your skateboard thing, I'd love to see that work out for you, but I come first.
Yeah, I understand
Because I'm
that.
paying the bills, and I'm also paying you.
Yeah. I'll do
Right?
it. I mean, I'm sorry.
All right.
Can I be under your wing instead of Pete's? I'm sick of Pete.